It is Thursday, 9th of February 2017. It's 4:40 a.m. Central European Time. Tonight is the first night that I've been forced awake again with torture, which hasn't happened in easily a week, if not 2 weeks now or something. This time around, with unspeakable insanity, madness I should say, because it is partially absanity, not insanity, but insanity of specifically bitch queens. They crossed the line today again. Tons of routines about how I refer to the universe again and again, and these routines being worked as in allegedly parts of me being the universe, having phases declared as things to be found in the universe, things to be found in the field of astronomy, in the field of astrology, because I'm so fucking fond of astrology, and so on and so forth. In addition to that, ultra idiotic literally routines, such as shoving every shit possible into the visual cortex for it to comprehend is the wrong word, for it to chew it apart best as it can, with literally idiocy such as, would you look into that topic, visual cortex, would you look, that's what you do, no? Look into it, and so on and so forth. Introspection, retrospection. When I say things like in retrospect, that concept of retrospection being idiotically force literalized into reverse looking, right? Not out the back of my head, we had that years ago, but reverse looking, pulling effects, allegedly virtually declared idiotic shit, as of gravitational lenses and so on and so forth, nebula and specific ones, and so on and so forth. With this night, bitch queen idiocy, some of it either in mental institutions or because they're not mutually exclusive, or actually, for a change again, from an actual limbo again. We haven't had that in a while. So, and bitch queens from limbo specifically, not just any people from limbos, bitch queens from limbos, with all their absanity. Also, the whole thing smells a whole lot like that vector going to Germanistan delusional fucking sci-fi bitches, okay? Like Spinnenfotze and her Dunskreis, thereabouts, all of these fucking idiots, and that unfortunately takes you either to America's side or to Albion, as the case be, but definitely bitch queens working all kinds of shit with the universe and declaring shit in me about the universe and trying to make use of infinity in their attacks against me and so on and so forth, and not in an intellectual manner and not in a scientific manner. I want to put this very clearly, out. Figure skating involved. No shit, figure skating. Bitch queens, you have crossed the line today. I don't know yet at this moment what exactly I will do with you once I get you into my hands, but you'll have to believe me that I'll come up with something. You'll have to believe me that I will come up with what I will do to you to end your existence, bitch queens. I want to point this out, and especially not just those involved in this latest shit, but, and not to be misunderstood here, I'm not pissed over being forced awake in the middle of the night. That's nothing new. The approach they're taking, the kind of idiocy, they newly connect somehow to the proxy devices and do shit at least in a new variation or in ways that they haven't done in ages back or whatnot. That's not the point. The point is that the types of idiocy pertaining to hijacking me talking about the universe and saying that quintessentially I am the universe, such as everything is the universe. This fucking nail clipper is the universe. This comb is the universe. This pack of cigarettes is the universe. Everything in the universe is the universe. That is how it works. And that is why I am the universe. But that does not mean that I am the universe. Okay? That's not what it means. And especially also Perry Rhodan fictive science fiction terminology. That I'd be what they call a Materiequelle, a matter source, when I produce snot like crazy, or when my fingernails grow, or when I take a shit or something, that, oh, you produce materia, no? Oh, you're a Materiequelle. Things like that, okay? But also, that is one thing. The other thing is them shoving everything possible at the visual cortex and trying literally routines pertaining to things such as introspection, retrospection, everything where C is involved somehow and everything, right? So the visual cortex is bombarded, not like I mentioned a few videos ago where I talked about the invisible screen. There was illegal connections internally on the system tree, the subports of the system tree, internally in the system tree, how illegally things were connected and so on and so forth. This is different shit. This is them trying to shove shit into the visual cortex, which has no place there whatsoever. Okay? I want to point this out. The whole thing also includes witchcraft, and it includes horrendous, infinite distance from science and scientificalness. Okay, some of these fucking bitcoins out there are the most removed from science people, which is why I I know that they're either fucking completely half brain dead and have been for ages, like fucking comatose people, or completely, otherwise physically missing half a fucking brain, and or in mental institution, and not because of psychological problems, but because of severe actual problems, as in nothing happening, and or are ultra lurchies who avoid any contact with anything scientific whatsoever. Okay? I want to point this out. And in sum total, the bitch queen specifically crossed the line this night. They crossed a certain line. I don't remember by heart who was the last to cross the line. I guess it was the Abwand, because there was a reason why I gave them 7 Totheitsstufen. Bitch queens, I will come up with something for you. I will, trust me. For your information. And all that shit made poof for your information.